What up, guys? On today's episode, we got cross country, awards, and awkward pause.
What's up, Wildcats? It's Friday, and that means that I am back with another sports update for this week. Last Friday, we had track regionals, taking second place for both our girls and boys varsity teams overall. On Monday, boys varsity baseball won against Belleville. Also, girls varsity lacrosse won in their regional game against Walled Lake Northern, and girls varsity soccer won against Waterford Kettering. On Wednesday, girls varsity soccer won against North Farmington, and on Thursday, boys varsity baseball won against Plymouth Christian Academy, and girls varsity lacrosse won another regional game against Ann Arbor Pioneer. That's going to wrap this one up, though, so stay tuned for the next and most likely final one as our spring sports season comes to a close.
Hey Wildcats, have you ever wanted to be a part of Awkward Pause? Well, auditions for next year are open. To audition, fill out this Google form, and then in the form there will be instructions for how to submit a soapbox video. These are both due this Sunday, May 25th at 10 p.m.
What's up, Novi? Cross Country is having a preseason meeting on May 28th at 3 p.m. in Mr. Kessel's room. Make sure to be there.
What's up, Novi? Black Student Alliance is opening up officer applications, and if you're interested, sign up using this QR code by May 27th.
Hey Wildcats, Novi Astronomy is taking officer applications for next year. There are 2 open officer positions, and you can scan this QR code to apply for them. In the form, you'll apply, and then there's also details about what being an officer might look like. Have a great day, Wildcats.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the finale of Snack Reviews. We have a pretty massive review today, so make sure to stay tuned because we got a lot of snacks.
Guys, I'm clausing it. This is the Red Bull Summer Edition, White Peach.
It smells very weird, by the way. I've had like 4 different flavors of Red Bull. Normal Red Bull is terrible. Like, it's so bad. But this is actually like tolerable.
I'm bleeding it.
Kind of tastes like cross between like a Mountain Dew and a Gatorade. It's actually really tasty.
I don't really taste the peach in it. It just tastes like white stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I did not like that very much. It was above average for sure, especially with what Red Bull produces.
I'm drinking it. I'm drinking it. I would give that 8.5 out of 10. That was pretty good.
That was okay. Definitely couldn't taste that white peach. It was just, like you said, it was just white. I'm gonna give that a 7.
Overall, I'm still not a fan of Red Bull, and there's definitely better energy drinks out there. In terms of would I get this? Probably not. I'm gonna give it a 5.
What?
I'm not feeling very white and peach right now.
I'll give it a 9.2 out of 10. This is really good.
Quiet on set.
Grady, quiet coyote Grady.
Quiet coyote moves.
I actually really like the flavor on this one. Like I said, it's hard to place, but it was kind of like a combination between Gatorade and like a Mountain Dew. It was really tasty. But I'm looking at the can here. This has 38 grams of added sugars, which is a large amount. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Now it's time to move on to the snack. This is honey barbecue sun chips.
I am pleasantly surprised.
I do think the barbecue flavor needs a little bit more flavoring.
I think generally, like chips-wise, Sun Chips are not really the best. They're a little bit, I think, too sweet. They taste like they're trying to be barbecue chips and they don't know how.
I do think that there needs to be more of a barbecue flavor. However, I've had all of the popular sun chip flavors like the garden salsa and the harvest cheddar. This is way better than all of those.
I disagree with almost everybody, except for the fact that these are really good. I don't like barbecue that much.
I never pick some chips over any other chip usually. I'm gonna give them an 8.5 out of 10.
I will say there's one more thing I disagree with everybody on, and that's that harvest cheddar sun chips are overrated. That is such a bad take.
I have not said that they're overrated. They're good.
Ben, you're out of your mind. Those are a top.
I'm pretty sure my mind's in my head.
Harvest cheddar sun chips are a top 3 chip of all time. I would give these an 8.5 out of 10.
I like these a lot. I'm gonna give them a 9.3.
I was really scared for these, but I was surprised, and I'm happy that they're good. I'll give them a 9.1 out of 10.
I'm gonna give them a 7.5 out of 10.
These These are the cheese pizza Cheeto Puffs.
I opened the bag and I kind of want to throw up.
It's like a cheap cheese.
Scrumptious.
This is not scrumptious. What are you talking about?
So scrumptious, bro.
It's not even pizza. It's just a cheese.
Matt is refusing to try them, and for good reason, because these actually are pretty bad.
For Cheetos, I would just rather get a different type of Cheetos, like normal or something like that. They're not that bad though. I do feel like that they would be better if they were not puffs and normal Cheeto. I'll give them a 6 out of 10.
It's very rare that I find like a cheesy chip actually like good. I'm gonna give these a 1 out of 10.
They don't really even taste like pizza. I would give them a 2.5 out of 10.
They're actually really tasty. I'm gonna give these another 7 out of 10.
Green, Mike.
Mike?
Who's Mike?
These are the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos.
You look like Omni-Man right now.
I'm moosing it.
It could just be me, but I taste like a small hint of peanut butter. To me, that's pretty good.
These were really good. You can really taste the pretzel flavor. There's like good saltiness to it, and the chocolate in the middle is delicious. Honestly, I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10.
This is actually really...
There's literally crumbs on me.
I was talking to the Oreo, not the mic. This is actually really good.
Slurping it. Wow.
This is actually... This is... That's actually really tasty. I like it.
Why'd you say it like that?
Let me rate it, bucko. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10.
You didn't even rate you.
I did, you ding dong.
No, you didn't.
He gave it a
said 9.5.
He did.
There's 9.5 brain cells in your head. I would love to give the final item a 10, but I just can't because these aren't a 10. I'm still going to give these a 9 though.
Next up, Oreos. I love Oreos. 10.
I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10. I would get those again.
That wraps up our final episode of Snack Reviews. We may or may not be back next year, but you can still send us some requests at our Instagram. You already know what it is. Also, there's still lots of BTS that's going to be posted on there after this story runs. And with that, see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
What's up, Wildcats? Do you want your story featured on the Cat's Eye News? Email us at nhscatseyenews@gmail.com. And remember, all requests should be in by 9 a.m. on Monday to give our journalists the time that they need to deliver you a quality product.
Thanks so much for watching today's episode. We'll see you next week.